is Albert Jackson with Man Cave Tips, and today I'm here to talk to you about a D5200 camera that I purchased a couple of months ago. I'm not going to talk a lot about it right now. The video is going to speak for itself. Like all my videos, this video is designed to teach you how to take this camera out of the box, put it together, and take your first picture. It's going to show you how to set the camera up to take your first picture using auto mode. And then I'll do follow-up videos after this one that will teach you how to use the other modes and other settings to get even better pictures. So stay tuned and subscribe to my channel. I would appreciate it. And give me a thumbs up if you like this video, and enjoy it. And at the end of the thing, at the end of this video, you'll see some pictures that I've taken with this camera. So have a good day. Okay, I'm going to show you how to basically set up the D5200 camera here. I'm taking it out of the box. Now we're going to have a close look at it. You can see here there's no lens or anything on it. Now we'll take the lens out, have a look at it. This is the 18 to 55 millimeter kit lens that came with this camera. This was a refurbished camera from Nikon. It's in excellent condition. As you can see, everything looks brand new. Now I've already put this together before I made this video, so you'll see me doing some things that aren't really going to be necessary for you, but I just wanted to show you how to hook this up. Now here's the white dot that's on the lens itself, and it's going to line up with the white dot that's on the Nikon right here. I'm pointing to it right there. So you line these two up. Take the cap off there. Get it so you can look at it real close. You'll see the two white dots, the white dot on the camera body and on the lens line up. It'll slide right into the slot, and then you turn it counterclockwise until it clicks. You'll hear a clicking sound. There you show the counterclockwise. Now the lens is installed. Alright, now what we're going to do is we're going to put the memory card in. I've already got the memory card in here, but you just pull out, press down and pull out, and the memory card comes out really easy. Now we're going to show you how you put it in. Put it with the face, on this one it's a 16 gigabytes Transcend memory card. Now it's going to go with the face towards you or the back of the camera, and you just push it in, and it should lock in place when you pull off your finger, and then you just slide the cover back on, and now you've got your memory card installed. Next thing we're going to do is we're going to put the battery in. The battery's already in, but I'm going to show you how to take the battery out. There's a little yellow tab that's inside the cover. You'll see it right there. If you pull back on that little tab, the battery pops right out, and you pull it out. And now if you're going to install it, once again, there's some little prongs, the connectors on the top of it. You can see right there at the bottom. On the right side there's the little prongs.
Now those are going to go in, and you can look inside. You can't see inside here because it's so dark. But inside there, the prongs are on the side towards the tab. And what you want to do is you want to press over on the little yellow tab. It's got a little spring load, and then it slides in, and you just push it in and lock it in place. And now your camera is ready to be set up to shoot your first picture.
Okay, now what we want to do is we want to turn we've got the camera turned on, and now what we want to do is we want to go and look at these buttons on the back for a second. On the right hand side where my pencil is pointing, there's a scroll bar that will let you scroll back and forth on the screen, which I'll show you in a minute. This is the information button. If you press this button, it'll bring up the screen right here that tells you this is like a quick reference screen. Tells you all your settings real quick. Okay, and over here is the button that we're going to push now. This is the only one that we really want to start with, and this is the menu button. I'll see if I can zoom in on that for you. But it's right here. We're going to press that menu button, and that should light the screen up. And now you can look at the information screen. What we want to do is we want to format our cards. I'm going to just ease in there. I've got a good picture now. But you can see the scroll button I was talking about goes left and right, up and down. So right now we're going to scroll to the right, and it highlights format memory card. You're going to say OK, and you want to do this before you start shooting pictures. Scroll up to yes and press the OK button. That's in the center of the scroll button that I showed you earlier. Just press OK, and it'll say formatting memory card, format complete. Now we're getting ready to go over and take our picture. Okay, the first thing you want to do is you hit the info button here, and the first thing you'll see is what mode that you're going to be shooting in. Right now it's set for RAW, which I shoot in all the time now that I've gotten used to it. But you can see you've got different settings you can go to. My suggestion for you when you're starting out, since it doesn't use as much memory or space up on your disk to shoot in fine, JPEG fine is it'll get you a pretty good, decent picture. The reason I use RAW is because you can do a lot more in RAW, but if I were you, I would set it to fine right there to begin with until you get used to using this camera, and then you'll probably want to do like me and go to shooting in RAW. Okay, let's get ready to shoot. All you have to do is, you'll see right here, this is your shutter release, and right next to it you'll see a little lever right here, and all you got to do to get started is to flip it to on. Now the camera is ready to be set up. Then you can adjust your focal length right here. This little rubber ring right here will adjust your focal length. You can do it from all the way from 55, right there's 55, that would be 50, 45, 40, 35, and so on. In this demonstration, I want to use it in what you would want to take. Most people say that portraits are best with around 50, especially if you're indoors. You might even go to 35 if you've got a small room and you want to get a lot of people in. But if you're just shooting individual people, 50 is a real good focal length to start with. So we'll start with 50. Okay, this is a picture setting that we have. We've got a bear sitting, and this is just a test photo. It's a bear sitting in a green chair against a dark background. This is a very difficult shot to get. That's the reason I'm using that, because it'll be used in future videos to show you the differences when you shoot in different modes. But today we're going to shoot in auto mode. Now, to set your camera up for auto, I'll show you right here. On the mode dial right here, you can see there's different modes that you can go to, and there's a little white line right here. See if I can get that in there without there's a little white line over here. Now what we want to do is we want to line auto up with that. So auto is the green. On this D5200 it's green, and we'll just switch it over to auto. And now we're going to take our picture. In auto mode, the camera picks all your settings. It's just like a point and shoot camera at this point. So it will flash. In fact, the camera, when it's set in auto, it's flash happy. It likes to flash almost every time you take a picture, no matter what the lighting is. But we're going to take this picture. Now, just so you can see for the next lesson, I'm going to take it over into aperture mode and set it up the way I would want it set up for myself. And I will use a flash because it does need it. And you'll see the difference. That will complete lesson 1.